Yo, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy DieselDominator, and we are here for RRF1 round 10. We're going to be here at the Temple of Speed Monza, and I'm just going to fix my little connection quickly. Ugh. And we're back up and ready to go. So yeah, full qualifying session, 27 laps here around the Temple of Speed, aka Monza, aka Italy, aka the Temple, or the home of the Tifosi, I should say. And yeah, I mean, what other nicknames can you really call it? The home of the Azzurri, the Tifosi. Yeah. Anyways, long story short, we're coming here for some fun. Obviously, a lot of people will be anticipating carnage going into the first chicane, but luckily for us, we don't have to wait or long, hopefully, until at least the start of the race. I'm assuming it's going to be lap one, but at least we have a full qualifying session until we get to that point. So, anyways, without further ado, I'm going to stop talking for a little bit and let's enjoy the Italian national anthem. Enjoy. Wow. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Wow. Well, that's a little embarrassing, isn't it? I don't know what just happened. I guess my mic must have disconnected, but hello, everybody. It's your boy Diesel. I'm Bear. I'm here. And yeah, we're here for the Temple of Speed here at Monza, Italy. And yeah, luckily I got all that set up or all that figured out before we got into it. But yeah, anyways, yeah, Temple of Speed, full qualifying session, 27 laps. And yeah, without further ado, now that I got that figured out, let's play the national anthem of Italy before time runs out. So. Alrighty then, so there is the national anthem of Monza. So I guess my microphone was working at a time, maybe at the start. I don't fucking know what the hell just happened, but all I know is I can see my microphone's working, and that's all that matters right now, at least, right? It's working now. It's the most important part. We're good to go. Of course, 8 corners around this wonderful circuit, most of them being to the right and a couple of them to the left. We'll figure that out though when we get to the track breakdown and all that shit in between qualifying and the race, when we have all the fun video graphics from real life, of course. I apologize to our current championship leader, Zero BHR. No, I cannot sing the national anthem of Italy. I can hum it, but I can't sing it. It's quite Italian, to say the least. Hence why we had my good friend, I don't know what his name is, but anyways, that's why we had him sing the national anthem instead of me. Okay, you had me last week for the Canadian national anthem. I think we've had enough singing from Diesel for a little bit. Maybe I can sing "God Save the King" if you guys give me permission. Evening Hawk, hopefully you're doing all right. Hawk, I know you must be craving some racing, you know, being on, what's it called? The 1 week break for V3F1, but glad to see you here, brother. We need all the anthems from you. Yeah, that's fucking, you are hilarious. As definitely not going to be happening. I can say that for free. Okay, that's especially some of these the Asian national anthems. Don't even get me started on trying to sing, you know, the Singapore national anthem, China. Yeah, you get it. All right. So, without further ado, what's it called? What can I say here? Oh yeah. So, 11th of May, 2024 is going to be the Diesel Classic Season 6. Attendance goes up tomorrow. And the Discord has been filling up quite a bit. So if you guys want an opportunity to get into the Diesel Classic for this season, yeah, it's a first come, first serve basis attendance wise. So if you want to be in the Discord and you want an opportunity to get yourself a plaque, plaque, by the way, is paid for by me, shipping and everything. But anyways, if you guys come in the top 2, you're more than you'll welcome to get that plaque. And yeah, basically you just need to be in the Discord. So DM me if you guys are interested. It's going to be on a Saturday. The actual event is on a Saturday, and I believe it starts at 5 p.m. your time. But attendance goes up tomorrow at noon your time, so 12 your time. So anyways, yeah. And that shit fills up real quick. Like real fucking quick. How's this? For every 2 guys I get to join the Diesel Classic, for every 2 DMs I get, all right, I'll take a shot. How's that? Is that a deal? It's probably a bad thing to do, but I'll do it. I'll do it for the cause of the classic. As he drinks his beer. What in the world is that? No idea what that is. Okay, interesting. Okay. Makes sense. Alrighty then. So, fun little start to our qualifying session. As you guys can see, it is pissing wet down there. So I have absolutely no idea what is going to happen. Sure, everyone's going to be, I guess, a little nervous to come out. All right, so Betcher's going to be the first person out here in Q1. 19 drivers on track. Oh, there we go. Betcher's already... I'm assuming he's just getting off the track and he has got a quali ban or something, or he just doesn't want to compete. Regardless, he is off the track. And I'm assuming, yeah, the game is just going to disqualify him eventually, and he'll be starting at the back of the grid. I think that's safe to say. There you go. Disqualified. Boom. Which now means, of course, 49 will be the first person to set an official time. I think a McLaren is just coming out now. So that our new reserve driver here, or one of the reserve drivers here for today, is someone I don't think I've seen, Matt F1 UK. I see what he's trying to do there. Actually, quite a few guys just literally came out. Hopefully they all see each other and respect the laws of the road. It's obviously a fucking bad joke, but yeah. Full wets, Italy. You never know what's going to happen, especially when these guys go at full speed through Ascari in the wet. I think anyone who's not actually racing and currently just watching and enjoying this will be anticipating that as well. But here we go through Parabolica, turn 11 into the main straight, and here we go. Now I think it's safe to say that this entire qualifying session will be in the rain. Oh, yeah, Betcher's. I completely forgot about that. Betcher's has an eye issue. Speaking of eye issues, it seems like 49 completely missing the apex of the chicane. I mean, I'm trying to be trying to be nice with that. He just completely fucked that up. Let's be real. He's gonna have to reassess that strategy when it comes to the first chicane, because that was not a clean exit. Lost a lot of time. Meanwhile, we got Bjorn and Matt. Looks like they're going to be the next guys starting their laps, respectively. Looks like Bjorn just going little deep coming out of that chicane. Matty actually looked a lot cleaner, if I'm being honest with you guys. But it is obviously really difficult. I'm just talking pure shit, I'll be honest with you guys, but... Hey, I'm a commentator, right? So we gotta commentate. We gotta say what's happening on track. And yeah, Matty's not doing too badly as he goes through the first Lesmo, second Lesmo done, into what would be the second DRS section. But of course, because it's pissing down, there is no DRS. Now through Ascari, I'm interested to see how this is gonna go. 136.5 from the 49. Not too bad for Matt. He escapes it. He makes it through the Scari, which is, I think, the most important part. Now we got one braking zone left here for the McLaren. Hasn't used much battery, but I think that's expected here. Luckily for all our drivers, at least, the wet tires, you can literally do multiple laps. They don't really degrade much. And there it is, a 131.511. So there is a half decent time there from Matty. Bjorn, 132.2 to get him started. Zero getting a little squirrely there out of the chicane of 4 and 5 into the first Lesmo as we go. This is our current championship leader here in RRF1. And slowly but surely just, you know, pulling away from the rest of the field. And, you know, slowly but surely as we come towards the conclusion of this season, I think there's only 16 rounds total, so now we're in round 10. Basically meaning 6 races to go. It's in sight for Zero, but it's, you know, it's not over until the fat lady sings. And I'll be completely honest with you guys, I have not heard Woodsy sing, so... All right, here we go. 0, 132.669. Domar with a half decent time as well. 132.1. Still Matt, the only one to crack into the 131 so far here in the full wets. Where's Destroyer Drac? Destroyer Drac actually just coming around the final bend now. I believe Destroyer is P2 in the championship and it goes to P3 with a 132.191. Very close times with Destroyer Drac, Dolmar, and Bjorn there up at the top. Now we'll go down, I think, to the Reaper or Dragoon. Let's see here. Reaper is a little further ahead, just coming to the final corner. And then we'll go down to Dragoon. Actually, no, we'll go down to Goomba. I think Goomba's just going through Ascari right now. Looks like Goomba has made it through Ascari. That's the most important part, ladies and gentlemen. You want to get through Ascari. And Reaper, slowest time of the bunch, at least for the time being. As I said earlier, these guys have plenty of time to get another lap in, or even, you know, just improve with these set of tires that they're currently on. Looks like Gumbo went a little deep there out of the final corner. Only good enough for P8 with a 133.663. And there he goes, Dragoon. Oh my goodness! Dragoon! A little Tokyo Drift action there from Dragoon. I think he would have preferred if he had not done that. Meanwhile, Zero is now taking provisional pole with a 130.8. So he's just improved massively on that second time. Dragoon still slipping and sliding as we're on board with the poor guy. And he comes across the line for his first official time with a 134.5. Now, I think it's safe to say with all the squirreliness, that wasn't the greatest time he could have potentially achieved. Trying to check out the rest of the field. I think something happened to Twisted Dragon up there at the front. Either that or he's gotten out of the way. It's one or the other. Meanwhile, we are on board with Hayden, though. Uh-oh, Destroyer Drac having, I guess, some connection issues, it would appear. Goddamn PC issues with regards to Xbox lobbies. Story of our lives with regards to this game. And Hayden, not too bad. P6, 132.204. So I think it's safe to say that Hayden looks to be half-decently safe, at least for the time being. Brewdog now coming across the line, P14. That is not a safe time. See, Woodsy, Brewdog, Dragoon. Dragoon might be trying to improve here. Destroyer Drac, I need to restart my PC. My PC is updating. I'll request for invite when I restart. Okay, sounds like a plan. Not a problem, sir. Not a problem, kind sir. Not a problem. Oh my god. Unlike Tata Wolf, he might have a problem. Alright, so Toto, 137.093, definitely not safe. I'm curious, so Woodsy not going any faster there, was getting out the way, mate, didn't want to mess up anyone's lap. Honestly, Twisted, I wish you didn't say that, because it would have been a lot funnier, obviously, if you had just, you know, said, oh, you know, I fucked up on Ascari, I'm an idiot. But no, you had to be all serious on me. I don't know if that was the best exit for Woodsy there. Jesus Christ. And now Zero's just improved again on a 4th lap, which proves my point about these tires. Uh-oh, Twisted. Don't say anything more. Twisted's going to kick my ass one day, I swear to God, folks. Okay, so we're waiting for Ramon and Gaming Minion to set their times. As it stands right now, though, we have Woodsy, Toto, and the 49 in the danger zone. 49, though, is improving on this current lap as he stands. Toto Wolf currently also as well. See where Toto Wolf comes across the line. And does improve quite a bit, just as you guys can clearly see, just not enough. No, I don't forget any nicknames. I know you're named the Torpedo, but it's still at the end of the day, you know, you go with the flow. You can't force things in commentary. This is one thing I've learned. Because when you force it, your audience knows it. Like, for example, Woodsy over here trying to be a little goofball. Poor Woodsy. Actually, poor all of you, to be honest with you guys. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably a struggle for most of y'all. Unless you're crazy, well, crazy motherfucker like Zero, and you just love the fucking rain. I think it's safe to say Zero is enjoying the rain right now. He's one of those kids that's just, you know, jumping outside in the rain, having a good time. All right, here we go. Ramon across the line, and good enough for P2. Damn. 4/10 faster than Maddie up there at the top. So good enough for P2 as it stands. I think safe to say that he's going to be safe. Gaming Minion across the line, P7. So here we go. Now we're going to start seeing where the danger zone lies. 5 minutes to go, or less than 5 minutes to go in the session. Twisted or Torpedo, sorry, letting us know that the he enjoys the rain as well. He didn't want to be left out, so I have to let you guys know that Dragon apparently really likes the rain, but he doesn't like the virtual rain. He says so. Yeah, that's a true story. Let's see here. Anyone improving? Gaming Minion, not so much. Ah, Boris, thank you for the follow and welcome to the Dub Zone, kind sir. Find the Pass says rain is awful with full TC. I mean, I can kind of understand that to a certain degree. It can also be really frustrating with medium traction control, which is what I raced on. Then again, though, if it's like full wet, I think I will switch it to full traction control, and just to like, I don't know, just to keep myself sane and, you know, straight. We grip so much out of corners and you go nowhere. Yeah, I understand what you mean. The like the revving thing because of I get what you mean. Yeah. You know what though? At the same time though, it's like at least you're not going into the wall. Like you say you're going nowhere, but it's not like you are going at least in the right direction. So I would argue that you are technically going in the right direction. Well, it could be worse. You could be going into a wall. I think I'm really excited, though, for this race, ladies and gentlemen. As you guys, I'm sure, know, I'm a huge McLaren fan. And the reserve of Matt looking very strong here. He's actually replacing a driver who usually crashes quite often. And I'm sure this is going to be nice for Destroyer Drac, who's, I think, yeah, as I said, second in the championship. And, yeah, hasn't had much help with regards to the Papaya teammate. So, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how Destroyer Drac and Matt get along. I'm sure because Matt's a reserve as well, they won't be even in a party chat together, which is another interesting, you know, result of, you know, having reserves. You never know if these guys are going to be respectful on track, if they're just going to be nice to you, or you just never know. And that, I guess that creates that anticipation that we're all, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? That we're all craving. That's the word. Okay, so I'm going to keep my eye on these bottom drivers here, because that's really all that matters here in Q1. We just have just over a minute to go in the session. Toto is going around. Woodsy's going around. Dragoon trying to get out of the danger zone. Dragoon and Goomba, respectively, I would say, are in their danger zone areas. Whitey's not 100% safe either. Gaming Minion is retired, so Gaming Minion feels that he's safe. 49, I've just noticed, is on 5-lap-old wets, is not actually come in and change tires. That could be detrimental to him. We'll have to see how this works out for him. Could be a bold strategy, though, for 49. We'll have to see. Meanwhile, let's go up to the closer to the front here. I think Woodsy was going to be the next one, or is it Willie or Toto? It's going to be Toto, and Toto's not improving, though, folks. Woodsy is. Woodsy's improving. We got an Alpha off the track, getting out of the way. I think that was Find the Pass. Here comes Woodsy now. Through the final corner. What time is Woodsy going to get? He's literally in P16 right now. Toto, not improving, is officially eliminated here in Q1. Here comes Woodsy, though, across the line, and does not get enough to pass Goomba. So it's down to the 49. In a second, Destroyer Drac. Just let me do my job, brother, and I will invite you in 2 seconds. Here we go, 49. Through Ascari. He was up. Also, Goomba. Goomba looks like Goomba's improving as well. Is Goomba going to get past Dragoon? Yes, he is. So Dragoon might be in danger. Here we go. It's the 49. Through that final corner. Can he get it done? He's just little to go. I don't know. Oh, my goodness. It's just off by 0.2 of a second. The 49 and Dragoon. But yeah, by the skin of his teeth, Dragoon just making it through. Oh my goodness. So there you have it, folks. Dragoon just making it through. Goomba with a nice last lap, jumps up to P11, so that looks good for Q2 at least with regards to, we don't know what the weather's going to be like, obviously, but, good position at least. But yeah, 49, Woodsy, Toto Wolff, and Betchers all eliminated here in Q1. Sorry to the Williams drivers. Hello, Tom, and good evening, Drastic Blaze. Drastic, you must be watching a lot of racing today. Yeah, you're all for the F1 esports, and now you're here. I swear, for a second, I thought like a fly went in here or something. I was like freaking out. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, that would suck. F1 mad I am. Yep. Just a little bit. Alright, so let me go through this grid here for you guys. And for the admins, so we make it official. I've given up watching the real thing, so I'll have to make up for it. Yeah, I can understand that. A lot of people can be frustrated when it comes to the Verstappen era. It is what it is, though, at the end of the day. I'm obviously just going to enjoy watching it because I'm very hopeful, and I still believe that Lando is getting his first win this season. I don't know how it's going to... Well, I know how it's going to happen. It's going to be, the only way it's going to happen is if Max's car blows up. Let's be real. Kind of like Australia. But, I feel like Lando is going to have a shot. I feel like Max's car is going to fuck up one more time. And that next time, Lando's going to take it, okay? Calling it right now. That's how it's going to happen. Bloody more rain. Sorry, Reaper. Is it interweather, though, for you guys, though, is the question. Is the rain dissipating slowly but surely? I think is the biggest question for the ladies and gentlemen. It does not appear so. All you guys seem to be on the wet. Honestly, I'm 4 races in, and I haven't actually been tempted once. It's nothing against Max. I just want to see competition at the front. Yeah, that's fair as well. I think at the end of the day, I think that's what a lot of people are really wanting. So, hopefully, no, knock on wood, just hopefully it happens. And I agree, Lando for a win. Let's go. Yeah, Lando's a good kid. Alrighty then. So, well, almost watched Dragoon spill it at the first Lesmo. That would have been fun. Oh, Tom is saying last to podium incoming. All right. Well, I mean, normally when people say that, you kind of jinx yourself. But I don't know. Who am I to talk shit, right, Tom? At the end of the day, we'll see what happens. And good luck to you, okay, kind sir? Good luck. Just as long as you know, if you do fuck it up, the dumbass Canadian will make a replay of it. Just so you're aware. You may even be featured in the 2024 F1 intro, you know? Everyone wants to be in a crash so they can be part of the F1 24 intro. I do kind of find that funny. It's like, don't you want to win the race? No, I want to be in the intro every day. Showcase my fuck up. Oh, man. I literally have a folder of over 100 clips from this past year, I guess you could call it. This version of the video game, F1 23 highlights. A folder of over 100 of them that I gotta pick from for the next one. I think only 30 can go in there, so yeah, I'm gonna have some fun. Oh yeah, I do apologize. Someone talk shit to me, okay? Someone remind me. I gotta put that lap data and telemetry on for the ladies and gentlemen. We're all nerds here. We gotta make sure when they're hitting the brakes, when they're doing full acceleration, and of course the most important thing, when they're using battery. 132.431 to get us started here in Q2. Just a reminder, I believe it was a 130.9 or 130.7 from 0 in Q1. So those are the kind of times that you may be expecting to see, especially if it does start to dissipate here with regards to the rain. No update, though, from any of our drivers, thank goodness, with regards to what the weather is going to be like, if it's going to change or not. 133 almost on the dot there for Twisted. Reaper going through that chicane. 0 coming to the final corner now. Let's see what 0 is going to do. As I said in Q1, absolutely rapid pace. Can he keep this up going in through Q2? And 130.995 to get us started here in Q2. So basically, just, you know, letting the nutsack just hang out and just asking everybody, what do you got, boys? What you got? I think Hayden just came across the line with a 131.7, his teammate. 0.8 off 0. That's actually ridiculous. Next across the line is, I believe, Reaper and I think Whitey. No, it's going to be Reaper and Gaming Minion. Fair enough. Alright, so here we go. Gaming Minion in the pits. Reaper across the line. Good enough for P7. 133.223. And then someone just came across the line. I think that was, yeah, that was Brewdog. And then he takes P6. 133.1. Bjorn out of the two Lesmos. Matt coming out of the second Lesmo as well. Where's Goomba? Across the line. P9. 133.678. So I guess we'll stay on board with Matt, since I'm a McLaren fan, and it looks like he's getting some slipstream from Destroyer. The McLaren boys working together here. And as I stated earlier, I don't think they're actually... Matt is a reserve, so I don't think them and Destroyer is actually in a party together or anything. I may be wrong, but I don't think they are. So the fact that they're just, you know, working together all of a sudden... It's a good camaraderie. I like to see it. And there you go, Matt. 130.895 for provisional pole. A full 1/10 ahead of 0. Zero, you got some competition, buddy, because we got Team Papaya up in this bitch. Now, I'm not sure. I don't think Matt actually helped out Destroyer too much, or if he did, it wasn't anything to the extent that Destroyer got or Matt got the help, I should say. But anyways, we're gonna see. Then there's still, of course, plenty of time here in qualifying. Just knock on wood. We hope that Destroyer Drax PC doesn't fucking shit itself again. I've just sent you my worst fail of this game. I'm really not confident in getting through to Q3. That's an interesting statement by Find the Pass. And I actually just got it here, Drastic. I will check it out, obviously, when I get a second, which actually might be soon, considering. This is the only one shit thing I don't like about the wet qualifying is, as a commentator, like, normally we expect like one out lap, and then you go out, you do your laps, and then you fuck off, right? Basically in the wet you could do, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, like, you never know what's actually going to be the lap that you guys are pushing. So, yeah, if there's one negative against the wet that I would have, at least in qualifying, it would be just for that reason. Is just not knowing what the hell is going to happen sometimes. So here is like Whitey's on his third lap, or he just did third lap, so this is his fourth lap here on the wet tire. And I think he's actually pushing on this lap here. But, like, if I wasn't on board with him at that point in time, I would have never fucking known, which is basically my point. There we go. Brewdog improves. Just a little bit, 132.634, so good enough for P8. So as it stands, Twisted Dragon, or the Torpedo, on the bubble with Find the Pass, sitting in P11. Not a place you normally see Find the Pass. Meanwhile, Ramon going to go for his first official time here in Q2. Still waiting on Destroyer Drac to set a time. I'm assuming Destroyer Drac went into the pits because Destroyer was out. Interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Very interesting. Oh, I think Find the Pass is just backed off. Is there damage? I don't know what the red means. Maybe he's pushing it. We'll see. We'll see. Did you push the car past me? Did you push the car? Oh, he's using batteries, so that leads me to believe that he's still pushing. If you guys know what the red thing means in the telemetry under how fast he's going, please let me know. Does that mean damage or? Or does that mean the EA Sports go fuck myself? Why am I feeling like it's EA Sports go fuck myself? Alright, can find the pass. Get out of the danger zone. Here we go, across the line. P3, that's not a bad time. Alright, now it's Ramon. First official time here is Q2. And provisional pole, a 130.684. Very solid time there from Ramon. All right, so it is now Whitey, Twisted Dragon, Bjorn, Dragoon, Destroyer Drac, all in danger. Technically, Destroyer Drac hasn't set a time yet, but they are in danger. Just over 4 minutes to go in the session. Curious to see when Brewdog, Goomba, and Minion are going to come out. I'm sure they're not feeling 100% safe, especially considering Whitey over here is only what 0.03 of a second off of Brewdog's time. I think Whitey though is going to go into the pits right here, get a fresh pair of boots on, and then come in for the final lap. I'm assuming here. Yep. So We got Dragon, Dragoon. All right, these guys. We're going to keep an eye on Dragon. Just came out of the second Lesmos, going into that second DRS section. But, of course, there is no DRS because it is raining. Into Ascari now. And keeps it legal, which I think is safe to say is the most important part here in qualifying. I'm really surprised the rain has not let up whatsoever. You know, for the most part, I normally see qualifying sessions just actually, like, love how it looked like I was going a little so slow. You thought I had backed off. It honestly did. It wasn't just me, right, Pax? Because it did look like you were going so slow. But I guess I just caught you on the exit of that chicane or something. And it just, yeah, you were just going slow at that point in time. I don't fucking know. I'm making excuses out of my ass. Destroyer Drac just went across the line with a 131.4. Holy shit, Destroyer. Let's go, McLaren in the house. All right, what's Dragoon have to say? For a split second, it almost looked like he was about to fuck up there. And now he's in the pits. Interesting. Bjorn invalidates. Brewdog's on an outlap. Okay, so, oh my goodness. This is interesting here. Alright, so Goomba, Brewdog, they're on outlaps. They should be okay. Gaming Minion might be in trouble here, though. I'm also running a very dry setup as I didn't see it was raining. I think the main question is, though, Pass, is it actually raining for the race, though? Because if it's raining for the race, then I'd say you're completely fucking screwed, obviously. But if it's not, then I'd say you're fine, you know, as long as you can get through qualifying in a half-decent position, which it looks like you actually might, then, you know, you should be okay. By the way, no one tell Ramon there's a stream, please. It's all fuck with them. Just be like, no, there's no stream. Definitely not a dumbass Canadian doing the stream. Okie dokie. So, I'm going to keep an eye on Brewdog. Then we're going to go with Goomba and Whitey. Goomba's just crossed the line, okay. Whitey's passing through Ascari. Whitey should make it across the line, which is, I think, the most important thing. Here we go, though. Brewdog. I mean, it has time to technically go around again, if needed. Here we go. It's Brewdog. And good enough for P7. 131.756. And completely slows down. So there you have it. Brewdog seems to be pretty happy with that time. Whitey now across the line. So Bjorn and Dragoon officially eliminated here in qualifying. Same with Gaming Minion. But Goomba and Whitey not taking this laying down. Twisted Dragon, the torpedo, will not be able to improve. So now it could be danger for the Ferrari here in Italy. Here we go. It's now Goomba, and Goomba's up on his time. Oh, boy. Danger. Twisted Dragon. You're in danger. No idea what that was. No idea what that was. My voice doesn't go that high. I apologize. No idea what happened for, like, that split second. I kind of blacked out there.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, thank you, Dragon. You are. Oh, Dragon, no! Goomba has eliminated Dragon. It's official, folks. And now maybe Daimar in danger with Whitey. I didn't see if Whitey was improving or not. That was the one shitty thing about me. Oh, no, he wasn't. Down 7/10 through the second sector. It's not looking good for Whitey. He's still pushing, though. And I just don't think it's going to be enough for our Whitey friend. And yeah, that's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Twisted Dragon. Rest in peace, brother. I salute you. Salute the fallen comrade of Twisted Dragon. He has fallen with the members of the Hoss Boys here. Gaming Minion Whitey, Bjorn Gamer in P14, and Dragoon in P15. Wow. So there you have it, folks. Q3 is going to be underway shortly. That's actually a great idea, Dragon. I think I'm going to go hit a bowl as well before the start of Q3. Let's see, I get a second now to check out Drastic's clip here. Oh, Drastic. Honestly, like, not to say, like, not to chirp you or say anything, like, obviously it's a good clip, but like, that's so PG compared to what I'm looking for, if you know what I mean. Like, that's so PG. Like, I can show my kids that they won't even be worried. By the way, I don't have any kids, but I can show my kids, you know, my imaginary kids, I can show them that it's very PG. I'm looking for at least 18A, you know, like somewhere where there's broken bones, 100%. Like you know, 100% that person has a concussion. That's the clips I'm looking for. Anyways, bowl time. But before I forget, I'm just gonna turn on the telemetry and lap data and all that wonderful stuff. I'm just gonna go hit my bowl real quick. I'm literally gonna be back in 30 seconds. So just give me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. I don't think anyone's gonna risk it on the inters yet, but I mean, Matt's thinking about it. Obviously, we'll see. All right, I'm back. And I believe the first person, if I'm not mistaken, was Find the Pass. There we go. So, rain is not let up whatsoever. Matt's still contemplating, it seems, with the inters. Find the puddle out first. Where's T? T!
Could you describe the conditions around the track at the moment, please?
What?
Just a little bit, eh, Dragoon? Just a little bit. By the way, Dragoon, not that I'm ungrateful for the bits.
I'm in danger.
But I do want to let you know that there are free sound clips that you can use while using your dub coins, just in case you didn't know. Obviously, I'm grateful for the bits. Don't get me wrong. But I do want to let you know there's a free option as well. So yeah, just wanted to let you know, brother. Here we go. Find the pass through that second sector. Yeah, I know about the free man. All right. Honestly, as long as you know, that's all that matters. I just don't want to feel like I'm scamming people. It's like, oh, these... Can you imagine if that was like the only thing people thought of, and there was like they didn't realize there was like a free section? Oh my goodness! Speaking of poo moments or brown moments, find the pass. Having a little bit of a danger moment there. I think he found I think he found that wet spot there, Woodsy. Yay for stick drift. Ladies and gentlemen, we already have the excuses coming. Here we go, Reaper. First person to cross the line here in Q3, the 132.469. Now, what about Lamont? Cross the line, 131.176. So that is a pretty half-decent time there up at the front. Who's next? It's Domar Dymar and Hayden Elite up next. You wait till Alpine goes one. Oh, God. Oh, God. I pray to God. We'll see if that happens. Ladies and gentlemen, turn down your your volume if Zero gets pole position by the end of this. Don't do it if he gets provisional pole. Do it if he actually gets pole. But anyways, if he does get pole position, everyone turn down your fucking mics. Because you're about to go deaf. Alright, so it's provisional pole, 130.3. And that's looking pretty solid. It's not confirmed, but it's looking pretty good. We just have about 6.5 minutes to go in the session. Now it's Brewdog. Please, somebody, save us. Somebody save our ears, please. Dear Lord, have mercy on our souls. Here we go, Brewdog across the line. P4, 131.936. You know, I could win this. Fuck, I didn't have an eye problem in 19 other drivers. You know what, Betches? I like the enthusiasm. I like the optimism there. You know, it's honestly, you are right. If there weren't 19 other drivers, then, you know, for fuck's sakes, those 19 other assholes, if they could just get out of the fucking way, then Betchers could win this race, you know? Oh, Domar Dymar just going across the line with his second lap with a 131.102. Then Matt, 131.034. So Ramon and Domar Dymar, Matt, seem like they're on the same sort of level right at this point in time. Zero, though. Not playing by the rules. He's kind of fucked off. Oh, I said Hayden's. Oh, okay, no, sorry. Hayden's right in the next lap. Never mind. Never mind. All right, so yeah, I think this is going to be the time, a little break time, where people are going to go into the pits now. Probably get their last fresh set of tires on. I still have absolutely no fucking clue what's going to be happening here with regards to the actual race. I'm actually really excited for that. Thank you to all of you guys for not actually ruining it for me and, you know, spoiling. Because I really like to go into a race not knowing if it's going to be raining or if it's going to be dry. And if you're new to this game, luckily the drivers all know at least. That's the most important part, right? Yeah, it's a surprise for me. That's what I like to know. As long as it's not a surprise to you guys, that's all that matters in life. Oh, I will keep waiting. Just like you guys are patiently waiting for the wonderful intro that's coming up to give you guys a wonderful track breakdown.
You fucking look like rock stars, huh? And now we are a fucking bunch of wankers. Yeah, bunch of fucking clowns here.
Yeah, unfortunately the Haas boys eliminated in Q2, so I guess virtual Gunter Steiner not too pleased. And we can say that it is Gunter Steiner because this is F123. Gunter Steiner unfortunately will not be in F124, but you know, sad times. It's just sad times. We will miss you, Gunter, but you will never be forgotten. I'm speaking about him like he's fucking dead, but my heart feels like it's dead. You know, guys, I miss the Steiny. I mean, let's be honest. How many people out there in the chat would actually smash a door in front of them just so they could hear him say, "Don't fucking smash my fucking door"? All of you would. Don't fucking lie to me. Team principal to Sky Germany pundit. That's a massive drop. I mean, yeah, I see where you mean. Being a team principal of any F1 team, I think is just fucking baller status, right? But then again, I'm envious of anyone who's just working for Sky Sports or F1 in general, so who am I to talk shit, right? Put me on Sky Canada. Let's start a petition, folks. Diesel for Sky Canada. Alright, so Brewdog going to be coming across the line next. I don't think he's going to be doing a competitive time, though, so I'm just going to go on board with Ramon. Just going through the final corner now. Try to make sure I don't miss anything in the chat either. Try to multitask and not the greatest at it. 129.815. Holy shit, Ramon has maybe potentially saved us from going deaf, ladies and gentlemen. There is 90 seconds to go. Do Sky Canada have a good bleeper machine and a breathalyzer test? Well, luckily over here, marijuana is legal, so that's not a problem. The alcohol, I mean, if you're paying me to do streams, then obviously you'd get probably a lot more professional. Diesel. And, yeah, I would definitely be drinking my face off after the races. But anyways, here we go, folks. 1 minute to go in the session. And I have no idea who I really want to watch at this point. Like, okay, let's keep an eye on Brewdog. Where's Hayden? Hayden is backwards. Yeah, I can tell you for free that that's not where you want to be, folks. There we go, Brewdog, though. The final core. Actually, I don't think he's actually pushing on this lap. No, he's not. He's going right here. He's going right here. Or no, he's backed off complete. What? Okay, well, I guess what the fuck do I know, right, folks? Then we got Destroyer Drac and Reaper. Here's their final chance. Destroyer Drac, P3. Reaper is now pushing, I guess. Wasn't going for that first one. Oh my god, this is the confusing thing here. All right, find the pass. So Domar is backed off, so Domar will not be improving. Here we go, it's find the pass. Sitting in P10 right now. What kind of time can we get from find the pass across the line? P5. So Destroyer Drac, pretty damn good time. Here we go, it is 0. And 0 is not going to be improving. Ladies and gentlemen, Ramon has saved us. Oh my goodness, thank the Lords. So Goomba is improving. Just going to be how much, though, is the question. P9 or P8? P5. Hot damn. 130.862 for the Goomba. So very solid times there. So Ramon, pole position. Zero in P2, Destroyer P3, Matt P4, Goomba P5, Find the Pass P6, Domar P7, Brewdog P8, Hayden in P9, and Reaper to round us out in P10. I'm so sorry, everybody. Hey, Find the Pass. Yeah, it's all good, man. Oh, fucking Dragoon. All right. So, we're just going to go over the official list so the admins have it. And then, of course, we're going to have our 5-minute break with the track breakdown and all that wonderful good stuff. So, guys, do not go anywhere. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys definitely want to check this out. And hopefully you get pumped up like everyone else, because that's basically the whole idea. Let's be real. Actually, I'm just going to mute the game now. There we go. Muted the game. So now I just have to mute myself. We're good to go. Woodsy, don't start the 5-minute break yet, okay? Let me fucking do the rundown. Fucking hell. I'm gonna smack you, Woodsy. Alright, here we go. So there you have it. Ramon, Zero, Destroyer Drac, Matt, Goomba, Find the Pass, Domar, Brewdog, Hayden, and Reaper to round us out. All right, without further ado, here we go. 5-minute break. Love you all. See you soon. And don't go anywhere. Yo, 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 what is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your host, DieselDominator, and we are here for RRF1. It's round 10 in the Temple of Speed, aka Monza, aka the home of the Tifosi. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this race. I'm looking forward to the first chicane. But of course, let's get into some track breakdowns. 5.7 kilometers or 3.5 miles, 11 corners altogether, 7 to the right and 4 to the left. 2 DRS zones, 1 on the main straight and 1 going into the Ascari chicane after the Lesmos. 12.8 meters is your elevation, nothing too crazy. Let's get in some real life action. Back in 2021, we have the infamous Hamilton and Verstappen incident, where a lot of people will say Verstappen tried to decapitate Hamilton, but luckily for all the Hamilton fans, that did not happen. Now moving into turn 3, where we have all the papaya fans, including myself, loving the move with Lando Norris going up the inside of Charles Leclerc in turn 3. Hopefully we see some action like that here in this race coming up. Then further down into the chicane of 4 and 5, we have Hamilton going around the outside of Lando Norris and making it look sexy at the same time. Anyways, here are the Pirelli compounds for this evening. We have the Pirelli soft to the left, mediums in the middle, and the hards on the right. Of course, if needed, the inters and wets are there just like we had in qualifying. But as you guys are about to see, the weather is kind of, well, best way to put it, it's I don't know, it's fucked. For a lack of a better word, it's fucked. It's not necessarily, like, yes, it's spitting, but it's not raining to the point where I think our drivers are going to be starting this race on inters. We could see all our drivers maybe starting the race on softs and then going straight onto inters potentially. I have no idea what's going to happen here, folks. Obviously, only time will tell. But yeah, that's for our racers to individually decide what they want to do with regards to the start of this race. I do believe there's a formation lap in this league. A couple leagues have opted out of the formation laps recently, but I think if my memory serves me right, we do a formation lap here. So yeah, just wait a couple more seconds because we should be starting shortly, ladies and gentlemen. The go time was 35 and it is currently 35 here. And since we're only 5 hours apart and nothing separating us by minutes, I think it's safe to say that we should be okay. He said doo-doo. Yes, I do say interesting words. All right, here we go. Formation lap. And let's take a look at the tire strategies for our drivers. Now you guys can clearly see most of the field opting for that soft compound like I suggested. Matt's already fucked up at the... no, sorry. It's not fucked up. He's actually just left the session. So he's had a connection issue. Hopefully he gets back into the session. Betchers has fucked up, though. Betchers will claim that it's the eye. But it's not as fun when he gets all serious on us. So we're just going to say that Betchers fucked up and leave it at that. Yeah, just rest my case, folks. Oh, Matt's going to need a invite to the lobby. Any admin out there? Finished P4 in my race. Congratulations, Shaggy. There you go. Oh, Matt's gotten back in. That's all that matters. Look at that. And Matt doesn't even need to type. Yeah, fuck off, Matt. Your commentator's got your back, Matt. Don't worry. You're in the McLaren. You're Team McLaren today. And the commentator is very heavily biased towards McLaren. Oh, meanwhile, something just happened in the background. I think that was that Dragoon? Yeah, now that's caused 49 and Woodsy to fuck up. Oh, good times there at the back. Unfortunately, I missed that. Yeah, I'm sure those guys are off to a fun little start here. As we now line up to the grid, name and shame time, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone's favorite segment of the Dub Zone. Betchers has friends now. All right. Anyone else gonna fuck up? Please, come on, someone fuck it up. Anyone? Wow. I hate... Fuck all of you. All right, here we go. No one fucked it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And we're off racing here for round 10 of RRF1 at the Temple of Speed, aka Monza. And Zero getting off to a great launch. Making a move on Raymond as we go into the first chicane for the first time. There goes the McLaren. I think that was Matt going way off. And completely hindering himself there. Let's go to the position changes here. See anyone moving up. Yeah, find the pass up 2 spots. Brewdog up 2 spots. Now we're going into the Lesmos for the first time. I mean, you guys knew the first chicane would bring out shenanigans. And we got the Haas boys side by side. Into the Lesmos. Oh, this could be dangerous. It's Gaming Minion and Whitey are literally side by side. Minion gonna maybe get switched back from Whitey as Matt right behind. Matt has lost 10 positions and something has happened in the background. That's Betchers. So Betchers not having fun at the Lesmos. And then there's Dragoon coming up the inside of Ascari. Oh, the cheeky little bugger. Pretty much pushed, or Woodsy, I don't think Woodsy was expecting that. And, yeah, that's quite interesting there. Tom getting attacked by Toto here in the back. Got some interesting shenanigans going here from these back drivers. Matt going to go for a move on Dragoon. And I think he's going to get it done into this first corner. I mean, the first time he got here wasn't the greatest. Attempt number 2 for Matty. Not too badly. Let's go for Matt. All right, let's move back up the field. By the way, if you guys need a reminder on what happened, we had a nice little replay here of the restart, or the start, sorry. Nice little move, and there you go. You can see the McLaren just cutting right across the track and ending up in the gravel as a result. Not the greatest start you want. Meanwhile, Bjorn up 4 spots. Tom up 6 positions. He did call a last, what was it, last of podium finish or last of first? Something crazy. And I guess he started off, you know, doing exactly what he needs to do if he's going to accomplish that. Meanwhile, Betchers, again at that first Lesmo, seems like not having fun, to say, I think is the safe way to put that there. Meanwhile, DRS now is going to be active. Ramon right behind Zero, keeping each other company. Destroyer 1.1 seconds behind with Find the Pass right there. And Goomba as well. You can't forget about the Goomba. And this looks like some great action here, folks. I mean, I know we're early into the race, but it's still looking fun. That early rain or spitting or whatever you want to call it has completely dissipated, and we are looking, at least for the time being, to have a nice dry session. Hoping for a nice helicopter shot, but it seems like the game wants to give me the shittiest camera angles possible. I do apologize to the ladies and gentlemen. I wish I could control the camera. All right, I'm interested to see. Oh, someone just fucked up at the Ascari. And that, I think, is Tom Stroudy. But this is what I wanted to see. Ramon going for the move on Zero. Can Destroyer make a double move on Zero? Damn. So Zero losing out 2 positions in the span of 1 stretch. Meanwhile, Tom has dropped massively down to P19 now and is now limping back home into the pits. Sorry, Tom. I guess that's what happens when you talk shite. Hopefully you have a better next half. I mean, Tom was doing fantastic for a little bit. And oh my god, here comes the spitting. Here comes the droplets. Why did I have to say something, what, 2 laps ago? For fuck's sakes. Everyone has permission to yell at me and swear at me in the chat. Everyone officially has permission. Here we go. Brewdog going for a move on Doe on the inside and gets it done well before Ascari. Nicely done. That is P6 for Brewdog. Oh my goodness. Alpha Tauri Reaper going way deep out of the Ascari. I think that might have been a track warning for Reaper. Okay, Destroyer Drac coming in very early, folks. For what you would have to assume has to be the inters here. Yes, it is. Now, one thing I look for when it comes to, you know, interchanging weather is the fact that if DRS gets disabled. And to my knowledge, that's not the case. We're going to have to see, though. It could just happen this lap, and then Destroyer Drac just ends up being a fucking genius. Or he ends up, you know, just completely ruining a lot of time for his race here. So it's going to be one or the other. He's a genius or he fucked up. We'll see. Yeah, DRS still open as we go through this car. I think it's just a little early there for Destroyer. He tried something different. Gotta give him credit at least. He tried something. And honestly, I feel like he had to do something different in relation to the top 2. Meanwhile, it looks like Matt has met the Ascari chicane, and it's not been a pleasant meeting between the two, as he is definitely missing the end plate there. Meanwhile, Zero and Ramon still staying out, and actually Find the Passes join the fray. Ramon and Pass getting aggressive with each other as we go through turn 3 now. Find the Pass, might have the inside. Now we have a VSC, folks. Another incident. That is Betcher's now. I think that was Betcher's at least. No, it's not. I think that was Dragoon and Madden again. I apologize, Betchers. That was not you. I stand corrected. You know, I'll admit where I'm wrong. Where and when. So now we have a little bit of a break in the action. And we're back to racing speed. VSC drive-through penalty for Twisted Dragon. He's going to be kicking himself in P9. Meanwhile, we have Find the Pass and Ramon right side by side. It looks like Pass is going to get the move done. And the rain is definitely coming down much harder now. The spray is up, and all three of these drivers are coming into the pits. And holy shit, Ramon almost missed his braking point, it looked like there. That could have been disastrous. Meanwhile, how's Destroyer Drac doing? Actually, it doesn't seem like he's doing that bad. He's doing pretty good here. As he's flying through the top two, coming out. Actually, it's going to work out. Destroyer Drac comes through out of the pits. Now, the one thing for him is he's now on 2-lap older inters. But it's not the end of the world. Destroyer Drac has track position at least. Uh-oh, and Dragon tried... Oh, no, that's right, Dragon. Wait a second. Did he serve his pits? So he had to serve his drive-through penalty, which meant that the game did not take him out. This is bullshit for Dragon, to say the least. There's no other way to put it. And he's going to be struggling. You can see he's getting squirrely, and everyone who's on inters now is just going to get basically a free pass at that point. That is absolute heartbreak for Twisted Dragon. Oh, my cats are fighting. I'm sorry if you had to hear that. Wonderful cats having fun. Jay, you're stupid. You're ruining the stream. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, don't come here. I don't like you. She knows I fuck around too much. Anyways, back to the race. We got it looks like Zero went over the chicane there. And Destroyer Drac saying thank you very much. I will gladly take that. Damn, that's something you don't normally see from just Zero. And Find the Pass had a lot of speed there, but just no room to go. Is he going to go for a super switchback? Again, no room, and now Ramon comes back. Oh, diggity damn. These top four giving us a show here today. And you can't forget about Goomba as well. Goomba is also within a second of our top four. The podium battle, though, rages on. Ramon now has passed Destroyer Draco into his Scary. I mean, Find the Pass did mention that he had more of a dry setup. So now that it's raining, I'm a little worried for the guy. But yeah, this battle is getting quite spicy, to say the least. Here is an instant replay of what happened on the last lap. You can see Zero just going over that chicane. Surprised he didn't get a full track penalty, but yeah. Anyways, here's now Ramon, taking P1. Zero going to try and fight it back as we go through the first chicane. Destroyer Drac looking for some room or looking for any way to get past. I think he might have got hindered and find the pass. Now going to take the long way around turn 3. And it looks like he actually is going to get the move done. He's going to be better on the braking, though. There's shit going down in the background. I think that's Dragoon at Parabolica. So Twisted Dragoon's race now is going in the gutter. I don't think there's damage, though. I don't see him in the pits. So that might be a positive. We'll see. Goomba's getting close to Destroyer. Find the pass, falling a little behind Ramon and Zero. Ramon looks absolutely confident in the wet conditions here today. Meanwhile, Zero still at least keeping up. Find the pass, Goomba, Destroyer. Uh-oh, Goomba might be able to take advantage of this. Destroyer Drac looks like he's struggling. And does get the move done. I don't know. I can't imagine 2-lap older tires is that detrimental to you. But, I mean, I guess it is. Because it really does seem like some of these other drivers are getting much cleaner exits in comparison, at least, to Destroyer. So, I'm assuming Drax Hold's goal at this point will be to stay with Goomba. Meanwhile, Zero's goal is to stay with Ramon here. It's something that just happened up here at the front. There's Twisted Dragon not having a fun race, to say the least. And if I'm not mistaken, if memory serves me right, I think there's ghosting is off. So if Dragon does have a massive crash, Ramon could get fucking caught up in the whole thing, which would just spell massive controversy. Looks like the blue flags have been shown for Twisted Dragon. So if Twisted does not get out of the way, I believe he does get like a 5-second time penalty or something stupid. Meanwhile, Betcher's under threat from Twisted Dragon. That's the other thing, too. Oh, then we have Betcher's going over the chicane. Still the blue flag's out. No penalties. Oh, and what the hell? Twisted Dragon goes right around Betcher's there. Very awkwardly. That was not a normal overtaking thing. Betchers gets out of the way. Very nicely done from Betchers, at least. Just avoiding the top field. Now, I'm interested to see what Dragon's going to do here. Or when he's going to let him go. Is it just going to be here? Yes, it's going to be right here. Nicely done. You love to see it. You love to see the respect when it's seen. And you got to showcase it when it's done. Looks like Goomba is slowly pulled away from Destroyer Drac, and now maybe putting pressure on Find the Pass for the final podium position here in this race. So we finally got some real separation here between our top drivers. Seems like the wet weather has separated the boys from the men, is the best way to put it here. Give some love to these guys in the back here. We got Bjorn maybe having a look at Find the Pass. Goomba has just made a move on Find the Pass. Nicely done from him. Obviously, I want to give some love to these guys. We'll go to the top guys, I'm sure. Goomba and Find the Pass, making me regret not watching them. Little fuckers are having a battle up there. Let's see here, though. Bjorn trying to get a move done on 49. Doesn't really use any battery and is not going to get the move done. Stays behind 49. Oh, 49 goes off at the chicane. And Bjorn and Whitey are going to say, yeah, gladly, thank you very much. We'll gladly take that. Now Dragoon is off at Ascari, and that is a full safety car, ladies and gentlemen. Full safety car. And now the race has gotten spicy. This will give a chance for a lot of our drivers, I think, to go onto a fresh set of tires as well. Oh boy, oh boy. Now we will be under the safety car at the halfway mark of this race as well to boot. Can we get a rip in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, for Dragoon?
So box, 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 box.
Yes, Hawk, indeed. I think we are gonna box, box, box.
Down. Yeah, stop. Late now. Say, copy.
Yeah, it's a little too late for those top drivers now. By the way, Hawk, I know you're not part of this league, so I wanna let you know something, because this might actually incentivize you for cheering for this guy. Destroyer Drac is how do I say this? He's an Englishman of Indian descent. So I don't know, Hawk. I think you guys are like, and you guys are honestly, the both of you are fucking two of the nicest human beings ever. So I mean, a win-win situation for me. But I mean, he's in a McLaren. He's a great guy. Just more reason to cheer for him, I think. Also, I do think I have to give some love. Oh, Past has heard me when I am not. Oh, shit. So, wow. You can see most of the grid has gone to wets. And then you have the other guys that have stayed on inters. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I have no idea what is going to happen here. Yeah, this is this could be absolutely disastrous, or this could work out really well for a couple guys. I mean, I don't know. There have been times where there's like a point in the race where both tires are actually half decent. They're kind of like on the same level. Maybe it's that time of the race. I have no fucking clue. I have no clue. I don't have a fucking clue.
I am stupid. I switch off everything.
You've got a problem. Change your fucking car.
Yeah, quite literally. Actually, we're going to be going around. I'm just noticing we're going to be going around for a little bit here. Betcher says people need to move for the laptop cars. Yeah, laptop cars, get the fuck out of the way. I know we meant lapped cars, but laptop sounds so much funnier. So we're going to stick with that. From now on, ladies and gentlemen, they are not lapped cars. They are laptop cars. Thank you, Betchers, for the inside joke. We love you forever. See, luckily for me, ladies and gentlemen, is Betchers is having sight problems, so I'm going to talk as much shit as I possibly can for as long as I can, because once he gets his vision back and he actually can catch up to me and see me, then I'm dead, obviously. So, you know, while he can't catch up to me and see me, we have to take advantage of it while we can, right? Oh, shit. He's going in the pits. He knows where I am. He's coming to the comms box. Oh, shit. I'm dead. All right. Well, it was nice knowing all of you. Oh, no. He's actually switching to wets. Okay, fair enough. And serving a 5-second. But now he's got a... Oh, he should have stayed out a little longer to extend the gap, because now he has to... Oh, for fuck's sakes. Well, then. Why do I have a feeling this is going to spell disaster for somebody? Oh, and the Williams guys are right beside each other. I am calling it right now. This is going to be disastrous. That Ramon guy is stupid. What happened to Ramon, actually? Just looking at it. Oh, Ramon. Oh, you had to pause. That's all good, Bletchers. It's all good. Man, what? Again, Bletchers, stop making it so serious. I'm trying to make it funny, and then you come up with this serious shit and to make me feel like an asshole, even though I know I'm an asshole. Like, God. But yeah, I just noticed Ramon. So Ramon stayed on inters and now has just realized, yeah, wets might be the actual correct strategy here. And now Ramon back into P12, which is heartbreak here. Stop making jokes if you can't laugh at yourself. What's the fucking point? I love it, Betches. I absolutely love it. All right, so we're on the restart here. Zero leading us off ahead of Goomba on inters. Find the pass is next on wets. Oh my goodness, this could be interesting. Here we go, folks. Wait, did the safety car just come back? No, it's in. It's in. We're good. We're back to racing speed. Zero is off. And this is going to be spicy. Here comes Brewdog having a look at Destroyer Track going in that first chicane. Everyone is braking so early. And I don't blame them either. Oh my goodness. Here we go. We got shit going down the background. 49 Ramon. Toto, Reaper. I don't even know what just happened there. I mean, on top of the camera being in the shittiest angle possible, the rain really doesn't help when it comes to vision here. Oh, and there we go. We got some contact between Whitey and the 49, and Ramon just goes right through that little incident. Just like, thank you very much. We'll gladly take that. That is heartbreak for all the Whitey fans, though. I know Mrs. Whitey sometimes watches the stream, so Ms. Whitey, if you're watching this, deep respects. Please give a kiss and a hug to Whitey for me. Be greatly appreciated. I think he's going to need it. Meanwhile, Matt trying to make his way through the field slowly but surely. All this shit going down again in the background. Poor Whitey struggling there. Destroyer Drac and Domar. I think the wets are working a little bit better. But Destroyer is still keeping up there. It doesn't seem like it's the end of the world for Destroyer. I mean, oh my goodness. A little bit of a lunge there. I don't know if that's on braking. Domar going over the chicane a little too much there. Over the curbs and getting impeded. And then Ramon going up the inside, and that is P7 for Ramon, making his way slowly but surely through the field. So, yeah, obviously a very costly mistake for Ramon with regards to the tire strategy, but is making up ground slowly but surely. Got 10.5 laps to go in this race, so there's still plenty of time as well. Man, Zero is literally fucked off into the distance. I'm surprised Find the Pass, though, has not been able to get past the Goomba. Then again, I do actually, now that I remember, Goomba did, or Find the Pass did say he was using a dry setup. So Hawk, do keep that in mind. Find the Pass told us earlier he was using a dry setup. And obviously that might hurt him in a wet race. Then again, maybe I'm a dumbass Canadian and I should go fuck myself, because look at that. Find the Pass gets the move done. Find the Pass does his namesake. He does his namesake proud sometimes. I can see Ramon now lining up his next victim. Ramon honestly reminds me of Godzilla right now. He's just lining up all the monsters that have just sprouted out of Earth, and is just like, oh, you want to fuck with me now? All right. You're dead. You're dead. Oh, you want a piece of this? You're dead. Oh my goodness, Hayden had to slow down a little bit because Brewdog and Goomba are getting into some shenanigans there. It seems like Goomba is starting to struggle now on those inter tires. The wet's really coming into their own. You can see it live. I mean, give credit to Destroyer Drac, at least keeping up with these top drivers, but I don't know what's going to happen with regards to the weather. Is it going to slowly improve and the inters are going to come back? Because I think it's safe to say right now the wets are the better tire, at least right now. Here we go. Hayden now going side by side with Brewdog. We're on board with Ramon as we see this battle unfold. Oh, and there's Sud. Hayden got lost in. Ramon gets clipped in the process. Does not appear to be any damage, but it is a full safety car, folks. And that actually gives Destroyer Drac and a lot of these guys in the back now these free pit stops here. Reaper is staying out. Okie dokie. I'm curious though. Zero, I think is, yeah, Zero is going around, so Zero's way ahead, and he can still go in for a pit stop if he wants to get some fresh pair of boots on, and then go behind Burt Mylander. Let's take a look though at what happened and what kind of caused the safety car. We were literally on board with it just at the end of it. Actually, unfortunately, it's just at the start of this replay. I thought I caught a little bit more of the replay. I guess I pressed the button a little too late. I apologize. But yeah, right there is the Hayden basically losing the rear end and making a small little bit of a collision there with Ramon, sorry. And luckily for Ramon, didn't appear to have any damage. And if there was damage, it would have been to the left side. And I still see the end plate on there, which is a very good sign. Or good sign. Good. Yeah, good sign. It's a good sign if you're a Mercedes fan. I'm curious, though, what Goomba... Is Goomba now going to take advantage of this and come into the pits, folks? You have to think Zero's going to... No, Zero's not going to come in. Find the Pass. Coming in. Goomba stays out. Ramon staying out. Brewdog comes in. Okay. I mean, this race just got spicy for strategy. I can see all your freaking brains over there in the chat just freaking rattling right now. Oh my god, now we got Inters coming on again. This is crazy. It's crazy shit, man. It's crazy. All right, I gotta hit a bull before the end of this race because I don't think my brain can handle this. Interos? Intero? Intero. Is that the Italian word for inters? Oh, no, it's interesting in Italian. Okay, sorry. Hey, opa, mafangolo. Oh, man. All right, well, yeah. I'm going to go up to the top now. I'm going to go hit my bowl. We'll probably go around 1 or 2 more times at least. Oh, shit, and these guys are coming in now. Zero's in, Ramon's in, and 49's in. Gumba stayed out. Because, I mean, Gumba is on 8-lap-old Inters, but, I mean, it would have been smarter to be on fresher tires, would it not? Or am I just a dumb Canadian? Find the pass is just... Find the pass. Molto bene, as the Italians would say. Molto bene. Alrighty then. I'm back. And hello, if you're just joining us, we are here under the safety car. It is lap 22 of 27. So as it stands, it looks like we should be getting at least 5 laps of racing to conclude this race here in Italy. The tire strategies have been all over the place, to say the least. There's a point in time where wets were the proper tire. There's a proper time where inters were. There was a time where they're dries. Yes, we were actually on dries for a certain period of time. I know it's hard to believe. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that the British weather has come across to the south here in Italy. Now we should be getting to racing speed here. I know Betchers is back there. I apologize to anyone who I've hit or gotten in the way of. I'm having a bad race. All good. Honestly, Betchers, the fact that you can barely see as it is, and I mean, I feel like I have 20/20 vision, Betchers, but when I see the weather and some of your guys' POV, like when I go on board, I can't even see. So I think we wish you all the best, and hopefully you don't struggle too much. All right, so safety car's in. 5 laps to go. Goomba is our leader, leading us off. And he's off. We're ready to go once again. So it's Goomba ahead of Find the Pass, ahead of Brewdog, ahead of Bjorn, ahead of Destroyer. Destroyer Drac having a look, coming up the inside of Bjorn. Going to go for the move on those Bjorn's wet tires here. And Destroyer gets the move done. Nicely done from Destroyer Drac. And now Ramon going to try and join the party here as he goes around the long way of Bjorn. Nicely done. Man, he is catching up to Destroyer. Holy crap. I don't know where that speed came from, Ramon, but that it looked like almost he pressed the NOS button there for a second there. Fucking Dom Torettoing it from Fast and Furious. Just fucking NOS button on the steering wheel. I mean, he does have we do have a bunch of buttons on the steering wheel. Wouldn't be surprised if one of them was a fucking NOS button. Yeah, I think Bjorn is now losing places slowly but surely here. Inters seem to be the correct tire. Whitey and Reaper getting into it. And Reaper gets the worst of that battle as he goes onto the gravel through Iscari. And that is going to be heartbreak for Reaper there. You know, now go back up to the top. So Find the Pass, has found the pass, and now is in P1 of this race. Goomba in a solid P2 with Brewdog right behind. And of course, Destroyer Drac and Ramon also. Other drivers looking for... Oh, there's some more collision. That was a collision. I think that was between Goomba and Brewdog. I hope the replay kind of caught that. We were on board, I believe it was Ramon. And Destroyer Drac got a terrible exit because of it. Luckily, no damage. Ramon is taking advantage and now is in P2 of this race. Zero now trying to join the fray. Goes way too deep out of that chicane. And the 49 now is going to say thank you. I will gladly take P4 away from you. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where to follow at this point. This is going to be some fun final laps. That's all I can say. Zero now going to try and line up now. 49 trying to return the favor as he goes into Iscari. What the hell, camera? Has a look on the inside. Nicely done, giving each other room. Oh, freaking hell. It's always nerve-wracking going side by side through Iscari, but they make it through. Then we got these guys, Domar and Goomba. Another two battling it out. Who's going to be better on the braking here? Looks like Goomba is going to have that inside line and keep the position, at least for the time being. Damn, this battle is raging on. Ramon, is raging through, though. He's absolutely done a fantastic job. Slowly but surely making his way. And Zero is going to get the move done past 49. That was very tight through that chicane, but he gets it done. Looks like Toto in the background struggling. I want to go to the replay there that I caught. There was a that collision there between the Ferrari and I believe it was Goomba and Brewdog there, which allowed Destroyer Drac and Ramon respectively to get the moves done. Oh, something just happened in the background. I think, oh yeah, it's Hayden getting a move done. Nicely done from Hayden. And Ramon passing by Find the Pass. So Ramon obviously got some good straight line speed, and also he's got some good exit speed as well. Maybe taking advantage of Find the Pass's dry setup. Find the Pass definitely uses a battery here to get close. Can't get the move done into Parabolica, but we got a long way to go into turn 1. Using the battery again. About 52% for Ramon. He's got the slipstream. Here comes Find the Pass, and he's going to get the move done. Got 2 laps to go, folks. And I think maybe Find the Pass is going to hope that Ramon tries to do the same sort of thing before Ascari. Meanwhile, Destroyer is falling behind 0. It took a while, but he finally got past 49. Now he's 4.2 seconds behind the podium sitters as it stands. See Ramon keeping up with Find the Pass. Is he going to go for a move out of the Lesmos like he did last lap? Looks like he's lining him up. We got 71% to 67. These guys pretty much riding around the same kind of battery here. And it does not look like Ramon is going to force the issue here. These guys are going to use all their battery going into turn 1. This is going to be stupid. Here we go, though. So it's all going to be about the exit out of Parabolica. It's Ramon versus Find the Pass. Actually, Destroyer Drac has made up a lot of time as well. He's right there in the thick of things. You can't forget about him as well. Here we go. It's Ramon. Find the Pass. They're both using their battery. Actually, Destroyer's not using any battery, so Destroyer's not going to be in this battle. They're both using that battery to the max here. Can Ramon be better on the braking? I don't think so. I don't think he's going to have the room. It's Find the Pass. Goes a little deep out of the chicane. Oh my God. I think there was a little bit of contact with Ramon hitting the back of Find the Pass. So Pass is at least going to keep it for the time being. We're going through turn 3. Ramon still using some battery. No room for him. Goes onto the grass a little bit. That does impede his braking. Destroyer, you can see, has now gotten really close to the back of Ramon. Oh my goodness. Very tight battles here up at the top. It's all a matter of small margins here. As here we go. It is now into the Ascari for the final time in this race. Find the Pass. Holds P1. Ramon is hot on his heels, though. As we go through the Ascari Destroyer Track. A 3-second time penalty. Same with 0. That is heartbreaking for 0. 0 could have stolen a podium position if he had not gotten that penalty and made up that 2/10. But here we go, and it looks like Find the Pass, ladies and gentlemen, will keep the position. It was a fight to the bitter end. And you got to give credit to Ramon, too. He did not make it easy for Find the Pass, but in the end, Pass will get P1. Ramon a solid P2, Destroyer in P3. You got 0 in a nice P4. He'll be happy with that, I'm sure. Some good points for him. Domar, Daimar in P5. Brewdog P6. 49 P7. Goomba P8. Hayden P9. Game Minion P10. Whitey P11. Tom Stroudy P12. Toto P13. Matt in P14. And to round out the points in P15 is the Reaper. Twisted Dragon in P16. Woodsy 17. Bjorn in 18. And Betchers just going to be slowly but surely limping home. But he will finish in P19. And Dragoon, the only DNF. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I guess we're going to go to the interviews shortly. It means I get to do that wonderful stuff. All right, I'm going to go there. How you guys doing? It's interview time. Actually, before we get to the interviews, of course, we can actually do some other fun stuff. Yeah, it wasn't bad, was it? It was not bad at all, I have to say. Alright, so we're going to talk to Find the Past, Destroyer Drac, and Brewdog. Oh, sorry, I knew I forgot somebody. And Ramon, I guess. There we go. And while we wait for them to get into the interview room, I will play something for you guys. So stay tuned and enjoy. Oh yeah, fastest lap, Destroyer Drac also. So shout out to him.
Claims title number 3.
Yo, what's good, everyone? It's your boy Diesel, and I'm here to welcome you all to Season 6 and the 2-year anniversary of the Diesel Classic. What is the Classic, you may ask? Well, it's a one-day tournament where 32 drivers will compete in a sprint race-based format with races consisting of only 3 and 5 laps each, respectively. Now, here's a basic breakdown of the tournament. The first round will consist of only 32 drivers split across 8 races, with the top 2 and bottom 2 being put together for round 2. Your results then in round 2 will decide if you qualify for the elimination rounds, aka the playoffs, where only the top 2 from then on will move on until we have our champion and runner-up, both of whom will receive custom plaques, all paid for by yours truly. Now, the event will be hosted on May 11th, or Saturday, 2024, at 5 p.m. BST. Attendance goes up Thursday on the 11th of April, and it normally fills up quite quick. So get in the Discord so you can be ready to sign up. I hope to see you guys there. Peace out, and take care. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the little advertisement I made for the Diesel Classic. So if you guys, as last time I'm going to bring this up, basically, if anyone last time is interested, it's basically your last chance to get in there because I know you guys are going to be going to bed soon, and the attendance will be going up straight at noon for you guys tomorrow, which is basically 7 in the morning for me. So I will not be awake when attendance goes up. But if you guys want a shot at getting in there, get into the Discord. Now is the time to do so. Anyways, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I have invited at least 4 guys to the party, but only 2 have decided to join me and put up with my stupid Canadian ass. And the first one to put up with my dumb ass is going to be Destroyer Drac. It's always a pleasure to speak with you. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, brother. How are you?
Not too bad, man. What a fucking chaotic race. I mean, there's really no other way to put it. With regards to the weather and the tires, there's even some shenanigans going down with regards to our top drivers getting into some collisions there, and you just squeaking by just the inches on skinniest of margins. I mean, I guess we'll start from the start. We had a dry setup, we had a dry race to start the race, but then it just slowly came on. What was going on through your brain with regards to the start of the race?
I mean, I was kind of expecting a safety car pretty much. So I knew that once we got on the softs, I think probably in 3 laps time or something, we might get a safety car. But apparently, we did not get any safety car. So that was quite surprising considering it's Italy. Looks so that shows that I think this division is quite good. I mean, with respect to clean racing, so everybody were cautious into turn one, I guess. So that was good. I mean, I saw that the rain was coming down, and I actually saw in the pre-race that it was going to come down pretty hard. So I thought, okay, maybe it's probably a 1 lap changeover. And I thought I saw that both the guys, both Ramon and Zero, did not pit. I was like, okay, let me do the opposite, and I boxed.
Right.
Apparently, if the virtual safety car hadn't arrived, I probably would have been up the road by probably 5 seconds or something, because that's when the rain hit.
Yeah.
Because of the safety car, I think it neutralized the situation, and yeah, I just came like 1 second ahead, and then my tires were short because of those 2 laps of dry running. Yeah, and then I struggled a lot, so I just let go people. Didn't fight a lot.
Yeah, it seemed like that, but once the safety car came out, you were able to actually get onto a full wets and it seemed like everything kind of worked itself out at that point in time. Then you had a real battle with Find the Pass. I mean, what's
Yeah.
that like? Because I mean, I'll be honest with you. Every time I race Find the Pass, he's nowhere near me. So I'm trying to keep him away from me on lapping me. So what's it like racing that fucking kid?
I mean, he's really good. I mean, he's very clean. Of course, he had his moments in the beginning of the season, but I think he has learned from it, and he's been very clean, and I would say a very matured racer. He knows that when someone is going for an overtake, he would just let it go, and then he will find another lap to get back on. I think that's what racing is about. You just don't fight till the end.
Right.
There's no point. You're both losing time there.
Yeah.
I think in that sense he's pretty smart. But tonight, I think we both were running in very different setups. I was very quick in the corners. I was running a wet setup. I think he was just like super rapid in the straights. I initially got to know, and I was like, okay, there's no point in fighting him because he's anyways gonna overtake me on the straights. So let me just stick behind him, get the slipstream, and then try to just sit behind him. I think that's what pretty much I did. I knew he was quick, but credit to him because on a dry setup he did really well to make those corners without making a single mistake. It's very easy to miss the breaking point. So credit to him. Very good job.
I mean, Find the Pass is actually saying he was running a 7.5 wing. So if that makes sense, that
Man, I was running more than double that. I was running 22 and 17.
oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. Well, there you have it, right? I mean,
Yeah.
at least you came prepared because the weather did get really chaotic, especially towards the end of the race. And then of course it fucking like lets off a little bit. Like I don't even know what was happening. One thing I do have to ask you though, because I know you had a reserve as a teammate today, and you actually helped Matt get provisional pole at one point. I need to know, were you guys in a party or anything, or did he help you out and return the favor? Like what was going on there?
No,
No.
no parties. Just I knew he was coming behind me, and I thought he might read what I was trying to do, and he got the slipstream. And then he helped me out when he was finishing his lap on the main straight, and then he went by the side. But I actually I just went off track limits and then disqualified the lap over there. So
Of
that's why I
course.
pit immediately. I think I would have gained some time over there. Yeah, just unfortunate.
It just didn't work out that way. Fair enough.
Yeah, it was just pretty random. We just understood what we both were trying to do even without talking to each other. So kudos to him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Good job.
Now,
Yeah.
before I get to my final question, which I'm sure you know what's coming up, but I have to ask you because I'm really curious. There was a new guy, Ramon, that was absolutely fucking rapid in this race. Can you give me your thoughts on him as, just give me your thoughts on him as a racer?
I think he's very good, very clean. Looked a little bit impatient, but probably not. But I think he's probably on the level of zero. So if Ramon was probably in the championship since the start, I think they both would have had a good fight for the championship. They both are very good on pace.
I like to agree with that. I'm hoping to see more of
Yeah.
that because I mean, you and him were having a very fun battle. I know he got that overtake when you just literally escaped death between Brewdog and Goomba having that collision at turn
Oh
one.
my, yeah, it was very close.
But
I was like, should I go left to right? And then I took the left road. So
look,
thankfully, Brewdog went right.
and luckily, of course, you got out unscathed with no damage. So that's all that's important. And you finished the race in
Yeah.
a solid P3. So congratulations, mate. Obviously, final question before I let you go. Melbourne coming up next. Albert Park. How you feeling?
Yeah, I think one of my favorite circuits. So looking forward to have a very good result there. Probably not the win if zero is there, but at least a podium. And I think the championship is quite tight. I really haven't checked the standings now. I think Find the Pass is very close to me now.
Yeah. Well,
Oh no, he
off.
did race last year. Oh my God. Okay, I have some breathing space now.
Yeah,
Fine.
I was gonna say I think because you do have a little bit of breathing space. Like you were 22 points up coming into this race, and I don't
Yeah.
think he's made up that much ground. But you know, you are obviously the favorite. The ball is in your court, my friend, and I wish you the very best because it's going to be a very fun battle to the end.
Yeah. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. And good job, Find the Pass. Congratulations on the win.
All right.
Thank you,
And
buddy.
thanks for the talk tonight. Have a good night, guys.
Yes, you too, Destroyer. All the best. Take care, and hopefully we'll see you next week in Australia. Peace.
See ya, buddy. See ya. Bye-bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go on to our final interview of the night. Literally, our other two. By the way, I just want to shout out. I did invite Ramon and Brewdog, but apparently they don't want to talk to me. So I guess fuck both of you. I'm just kidding. I love you
Ramon's
guys.
having a shower.
Oh yeah. I want to have a shower. Okay, cool. Anyways, jokes aside, we have Find the Pass, ladies and gentlemen, with us. Our race winner.
Hello.
You didn't get the fastest lap. Actually, Destroyer Draft got the fastest lap, so that's another point for him. I know you don't want to hear that, but I mean, you guys, I want to let you guys know. So Destroyer Draft going into this race had 199. Find the Pass had 177. You obviously missed last week, which obviously is a big cause to that separation.
Yes.
But you know, you're doing what you had to do, and because of the fact that you were on a dry setup, I mean, fucking hell, it must have been nerve wracking, seeing that whole like shit unfold. By the way, Hawk from V3 says GG's, but
Thank you, buddy.
what was going on in your mind when you were a Muppet and picked that dry setup and realized Parc Ferme was in effect?
My reaction was I didn't realize it was wet until I'd picked the setup and then realized, oh, everyone's double my wings at least. I'm 7.5. Everyone's like, oh, I'm 15, like 15.12, then 16.8, 22.4. I'm like, I'm 7.5. I'm having to break at the 300-meter board into turn one. Like, I don't think that. I think it was Gumba was behind me when that collision happened turn one. I don't think he expected me to be braking as early as I did, but I was doing the same thing all race because I had to, otherwise I wasn't making the corner.
I mean,
It was, yeah.
I mean, I don't even know where to pick when it comes to a specific point in time, especially with regards to your race. I mean, there was so much shit going on with regards to,
Yes.
you know, tire strategies and all this shit. I think the time I noticed that you were possibly in the best position was quite literally near that end where you were on the wets, essentially, behind Goomba, I believe it was.
Mm-hmm.
And go, you were pretty much on fresh wets, and he was on used wets. And that's where I got the real feeling like that you were gonna start taking advantage of this. Was that the time you felt that as well?
I had to get this the strategy right. If I got the strategy right on zero, I felt like I could keep the gap to him. So I picked really early for Inters. I got out at P2, and I was like, okay, if I can get Gumber, get a gap, I'll be all right. And then Ramon just appeared out of Narnia and just was hunting me down. Like I had to literally, I've never driven so perfectly defensively in those last 3 laps. That race is probably my best achievement in league racing. Like doing that track in full wets on a dry setup and coming out with the win is like in qualifying. I wasn't even thinking I was going to get through to Q3, like I said in the chat. Like I was struggling. I pulled a lap out of my arse.
You quite literally took the words out of my mouth, because I wanted to bring up that ending, because I was on board with you, and like I was basically watching your telemetry and the amount of battery usage between the two of you. Luckily,
a lot.
Yeah, well, I mean, luckily for you, I think the two of you, before you actually started really mandatorily. Oh fuck, I can't even speak. But basically, before you essentially had to use it, you know what I mean? You guys were very even. I think he was maybe 5% more than you. I think that was like your saving grace, because on that final, on the penultimate lap, obviously you got the move done, which was absolutely gorgeous, by the way, into turn 1. He got you out of the Lesmos, the sneaky little bastard, and you were like, nah, fuck this, I'm not having it. And I think you realized at that point, we're like, okay, I'm gonna have to use all my battery on the final lap going in the air, going down to turn 1. You did exactly that. You held your own, and you actually, honestly, you made me even fuck up in the chicane of 4 and 5 just before that Lesmos. And
he hit the grass, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if it was the grass, but regardless, he did fuck up. It prevented him from even getting a move done on you, and you got to give credit where credit's due, man. Like you fucking did. You held your fucking own with a dry setup, as you said. And I mean, congratulations, brother. I think that's 9 points on pass. Or, sorry, 9 pass on Destroyer, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
9 points?
I think so, yeah. Hopefully next race isn't wet, because that was my debut track, Australia, for this league. So I do enjoy that track.
Fair enough. I mean, so yeah, like in general, because I know that Australia is it is the only track with 4 DRS zones, but I have to bring up that fast fucking chicane. I believe it's 9 and 10, if I'm not mistaken. It does catch out a lot of people. What's your thoughts on that specific corner?
My favorite place to overtake.
Really, eh?
Yeah, because people don't expect it.
Fair enough.
Because on the full traction, I could take the corner before it flat out. I can get alongside them into that S section and get a better exit down the straight. Like if I can keep in DRS range, so
fair enough. Okay, so
give away my tactics.
I'm just doing quick maths in my head. 13 points separate you and Destroyer Drac unofficially. I know we'll get the official thing later, but unofficially, 13 points separates you and Destroyer Drac. Any predictions for next week in Melbourne between you and our good friend Mr. Drac?
I really enjoy the track. I've not seen Drac race it before, but he's a really quick driver. Anyone can see that, so it's going to be good. Hopefully I can do well. That Zero's just disappeared into another league.
Oh, he's fucked off. I didn't
gone.
bring him up. I didn't even want to. Didn't want to discourage you, brother. But I also do have to admit you've missed a couple of races, so let's give you also credit. Right?
I was very ill last week, and then I was gonna join, even though I was slightly groggy, and then realized it was full wet, and I was just gonna end up killing someone, so I decided to not race. And then my fill-in came second, so Tom Stradi from last, so.
I think I'm going to have to interview the Reaper next time, because the Reaper just talking shit. He says both of you and Drac are going to crash out. Just saying. That's what the Reaper said.
I was about to say, Reaper was phenomenally quick today in the wet.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm going to take that back.
you just lost the compliment, Reaper. There you go. You just fucked yourself. Yeah. All right, guys. Anyways, Pass, thank you for your time. All the best, mate.
Thank you for commentating.
You know I love it, brother. I guess I will hear from. Well, I'll be in the area tomorrow, basically, because as you know, what's going down tomorrow. So hopefully you get in. I know it's the first.
What time?
It's going to be noon your time. The attendance. I'm going to be sleeping when the attendance goes up. I got my boy.
Okay.
I got my boy Spectre. Fucking going to be doing all the Discord shit, so he will.
Hopefully, I can get in time. Hopefully, I'm not asleep due to my tiredness, but we'll see. I'll set an alarm for.
Yeah, I was going to say, set an
12.
alarm for like 11:55. That's what I would do if I were you. Just set it for 11:55 and you're good to go. Anyways, Pass, thank you. All the best, and hopefully we'll see you next week, brother. Peace. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll conduct our interviews for this evening. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the interviews, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. That was actually a fucking chaotic race to just the whole race as a whole. Not even just the ending, but the whole thing. Yeah, I'll take these off so fucking doesn't sound like I'm muffled. But anyways, here's a one shot to all you beautiful motherfuckers out there. I love you all. Oh, I feel like a rookie again. But anyways, love you all. Take care. And until next time, Diesel out. Peace.